Absolutely fascinating series of events this morning. Woke up to a $960 payment in my PayPal account. I wasn't expecting anyone to pay me $965. Payment was from a username I wasn't familiar with and had zero contact information attached to it. But I do have clients who pay me through PayPal for various things, so first thing I do is I reach out to all of my clients who I've been doing work for lately and I say, hey, was this you? They all say no, and we all agree that this is either probably a scam or an error on somebody's part, so I say, all right, fine. Next thing I do is try and reach out to PayPal's customer support to figure out what the hell is going on and if they can contact the person. Unfortunately, all of PayPal's customer support is now done through AI, and the AI didn't know what I was asking for. Thanks, PayPal. The next thing I do is I start Googling the username and eventually find, well, it's Flying Mics. I don't really care if they get revealed. You'll see why in a second. Start searching for them, and I find my way on the desktop version of PayPal to a link to a profile with an email address on it that seems to match with the username at least. So I send Mike an email. Here it is. Hey, you paid me this morning. Was that on purpose? The only reason I asked if that's on purpose is because I do have donations pages for some of my free projects out there, and I was like, that's an extremely generous donation, but I guess supposedly it's possible. Now, I haven't touched the money or done anything with it because I'm not an idiot. Mike doesn't respond, but I get an update from PayPal customer service that says a refund has been requested. All right, fine. I figure I pinged him, and he went, oh shit, I meant to type in Kerrigan instead of Corrigan or something. So I issue the refund, no issues. It goes through immediately. A couple hours later, I get this email. I'm reporting you to the police, Caleb. Now, I probably should have just left this alone at this point, but I'm pretty curious, if this is a scam, it's one I'm unfamiliar with. I just say, for issuing you a refund? All right, have a nice life. Because I'm curious if he's going to come back like, you can get away with it if you pay me, or, do something weird, and then I can warn people about him. And he comes back and says, you're in deep water, Chris Corrigan, which it's on my email address, Cupcake. You can read it here. I've been reported to the FBI and the police. Okay, sure. First of all, I don't believe you. Second of all, you can report someone because you paid them on accident. I don't know why, but go for it. Would love to have a conversation with them about you, because I don't know what the hell you're doing, and you've been given all your money back that you sent to me voluntarily with no input on my end, so sure. Anyways, so for the rest of you who do small business stuff and have PayPal and deal with weirdos on the internet, one, is this someone or something you've run into before? And two, I guess watch out for this joker. Cheers.